आज जो स्टूडेंट्स हैं जो करियर बनाना चाहते हैं, एंड करियर इन द सेंस आई एम नॉट टॉकिंग ओनली अबाउट वेडिंग। ऐसा नहीं है कि जो कोई फोटोज निकाल रहा है शादी में ही निकाले। शादियों में बड़ा मार्केट है, इसलिए ज्यादा लोग, और कंसिस्टेंटली होते रहेगा वो। एवरी इवेंट फोटोग्राफी, इफ आई शुड इवन जनरलाइज इट, नॉट जस्ट वेडिंग, बर्थडे, सारी सेरेमनी, रिटायरमेंट, जो कुछ भी है, इवेंट फोटोग्राफी एज एन इंडस्ट्री इज highly paying, I would say. Highly paying when compared to any other genre, and it is consistent. और दूसरे भी लोग हैं जो सोचते हैं वाइल्ड में जाए, ट्रैवल में जाए, या उनके लिए कुछ करे, आर्ट एग्जीबिशंस के लिए। अब ऑन अ जनरल पैरलेस, what would you say to the next era of photographers? Because we are making it, I'm sure that is the reason I'm talking to people like you, and PhotoTalks came into existence for that purpose. तो इनको अगली पीढ़ी जो है वो फोटोग्राफी इंडस्ट्री में कैसे चीज लाना चाहिए। जैसे कि आपने कहा प्रोफेशनलिज्म एक चीज है, और रिचनेस इन देयर एवरीथिंग, आई मीन दे शुड आल्सो बी फाइनेंशियली रिच, नॉट जस्ट नॉलेज वाइज। ऐसे चीज क्या है जो आप अगले पीढ़ी को बताना चाहते हैं? इट कुड बी एनी नंबर, आई डोंट वांट टू से 5 बताइए, 10 बताइए, आप क्या कहना चाहते हैं जो अगले जनरेशन ऑफ फोटोग्राफर्स को पहुंचेगा?
आई वुड से फोटोग्राफर्स ने अपने आप को एक आर्टिस्ट की तरह देखते हैं एक टाइम पे। अच्छी बात है, आप आर्टिस्ट की तरह देखिए, लेकिन मोस्ट ऑफ द आर्टिस्ट इन आवर कंट्री आर अंडरपेड।
करेक्ट,
ठीक है, अंडरपेड है वो, क्योंकि वो आर्ट में खो जाते हैं और कॉमर्शियल्स वाला पार्ट नहीं देखते हैं। तो आई वुड से कि आप जो भी सीख रहे हैं, जो भी कर रहे हैं आर्ट, जिसमें भी आपका मन लग रहा है, जिसमें भी आपका दिल है, कीजिए, ठीक है। बट जो when it comes to earning a livelihood out of that and or making up a business out of that, तो उसको भी समझिए। ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए कि आप स्ट्रीट फोटोग्राफी या सोशल कॉज की फोटोग्राफी कर रहे हैं और दूसरों की सेवा करने के चक्कर में आप खुद की सेवा नहीं कर पा रहे, राइट? If you have good cushion of, financial cushion with you, then you feel light. It goes like that. तो फोटोग्राफी करिए, देखिए कि आपको किसमें मन लगता है। कई सारे फोटोग्राफर बोलते हैं मैं क्या करूं, मैं कौन सी फोटोग्राफी करूं। The only way to know what kind of photography you like is to experience it and do it. You cannot tell something, you cannot form a judgment on any kind of photography unless you practice it. So I did wedding, I did fashion at start, not very big kind of fashion, very normal fashion photography. I used to shoot model portraits. After that I moved into kind of e-commerce photography. Then I moved on to street photography. Then I moved into wedding photography.
Wonderful.
Right, I did wedding photography for a few years. Not very, I would not say very few years, just for few, I think few months I did. But my superpower was building up a business out of photography. That was my superpower. Then I took the decision to do wedding photography, not because of my passion, because it paid me well. Right.
I really admire your honesty and straightforwardness. दिल से जो सच्चाई बोल रहे हैं आप, I really appreciate.
Yes. Not because of passion or something. It paid me well, and very well, and I was enjoying that money coming in. Then I said, okay, if it is paying me well, I will. So for me it was motivation. Then I thought, okay, if I'm earning at this with this knowledge, then I'm getting this. What if I increase my knowledge and my depth of the content or depth of the knowledge in this genre? Then it will pay me very well. So, right. Then I started to learn more about it. Then I started to get passionate about it. Then I started to watch a lot of wedding films from other big companies like, the Wedding Story, the Wedding Nama, and all these bigger the wedding filmers and all. Those have always been my inspiration, and I've been following their content. And I would watch their content over and over, because I knew कि मुझको ये समझ में आ गया तो अच्छा मेरा बिजनेस बनेगा, because प्रोडक्ट अच्छा होना भी बहुत अच्छा है. So one thing, try every photography genre and then decide what you have to choose.
Correct.
Have the artistic angle. करो अच्छे से. Good. Third, have the commercial cushion also. Learn about the finance, learn about the business, marketing, sales. Do it. Because if you're not understanding the marketing and sales and communication, then you will always be underpaid. Let me tell you,
Correct.
underpaid.
Correct.
You will always be struggling with the finance and all these aspects. 3 things. 4 things. Include some spiritual element into your life. Have some connection with the divine, so that when you go through the tough process in your life, you have that cushion of the higher power.
Correct.
So I always say, if you want to build up a happy business, have the spirituality factor into that. Do not build up a business which is just concerned about you, जो आपके लिए बने सिर्फ, ठीक है? You are just self-centered in that. When you bring in the spiritual angles, you bring in love, right? So that is very important. And the 5th is consistent learning and regular implementation. सीखिए और learn करते रहिए. So the 5 things, it has just come to me, it can be better. So the first thing is, be an artist, try to understand, have the product knowledge, understand the commercials very well, business part. Before moving on to any kind of photography, before making one decision,
explore yourself.
Explore your interest by trying out.
Correct.
4th is spirituality. Always have that into your life, into your business. And the 5th is consistent learning and regular implementation. Have it.
True.
Mix of all this will make you a happy and a wealthy person. Right. So
I admire you for the fact that it's the first time that somebody is speaking about spirituality in photography. So yes. You're not religious, but you are spiritual. People who are religious, they'll speak about one particular aura where this ye karo, ye ho jayega. But you speaking about divine and spirituality, those 2 hats have increased my respect towards you. I truly appreciate that.
Thank you so much.
Because people need to be more spiritual than being ritual. I keep saying this when people ask me what are your background from, and first day when my students get into the class, I tell them, irrespective of your caste, creed, community, religion, we all are first human beings, and human beings are meant to communicate, respect, love, empathize, express, and then we grow.
Yes, that's absolutely.
We are an ecosystem where each one is made specific, each one is made unique in their way that they can contribute and be a value addition. Yes. Wonderful speaking to you, sir.